In the part 2 of this series, I highlighted some steps you need to take in contemplating your study plan as well as the character or style of study. These were 1. Doing an appraisal of the study plan you've just created as well as how you plan to utilize your time. 2. Acknowledging what form of learning style or technique suits you. And 3. Thinking about the amount of work you need to put to accomplish your goals. Today, I shall be bringing you the final part of this series and probably the most important one. So make sure you stay tuned. Hi guys, you're welcome to DENTOSTORM. In the previous videos of this series, I talked about designing your plan as well as what you need to do to make it your own. However, the design of your study plan cannot be complete until you put in place measures to ensure the plan is strictly followed. So, in this third part of the series on how to design a study plan, I'll tell you how to keep to your study plan. Let's begin. Firstly, you must consciously use your break time or time off from your study plan maximally. A lot of people tend to misuse their study plan by falling into the temptation of underutilizing entertainment and relaxation time. This could be because they feel the process of preparing for work assessments or school exams is a serious issue and demands little or no time to relax. On the contrary, the time off or break time fitted into the study plan must be adhered to. For me, after long hours of studying, I always looked forward to my time off. I'd watch films, take long walks, make necessary phone calls, and probably take a nap. Doing this got me very relaxed, chilled, as well as helped my brain recharge, getting me geared up for the next study session. 2. Intentionally take short breaks during study batches. I know you're going to ask if these breaks are different from the break time that I mentioned earlier. Yes, they are. These breaks are much shorter and usually span between 5 to 10 minutes. They happen during your study session or batches, so must be used wisely. You must stick to its time limit, not allowing any form of distraction to prolong it. The reason behind designing a study plan in the first place is to have a structured program you can follow. Number 3 is simply keep to the study plan you have designed. It may be challenging initially, but there are ways to make it easier for yourself. Since I use a calendar to design my study plan, I stuck it on my wall very close to my reading corner, so I could always have a good look at it anytime I lifted my head up. In essence, I'm advising you to keep it in plain sight at all times. You could also make use of an alarm clock or timer on your phone to remind you of the next activity on your plan. Please do stay tuned. DENTOSTORM will be back in just a moment. Welcome back. On a final note, it may be useful to let other people be aware of your study plan. These are the reasons why. 1. It does provide an opportunity for other people like friends, colleagues, or family members to help remind you to keep to your study plan. Of course, do make sure you give them a copy they can use to follow. 2. It will let your loved ones know what period will be appropriate to reach you. The thought of calling or chatting or visiting you during otherwise intense study sessions will be less likely to happen, and they would be constantly reminded of the need to allow you study. Lastly, it will ensure meetings or appointments are not set at certain times. You can conveniently reschedule them without seeming impolite, as the other party would have been made aware of this time structure of your study plan. Let's recap. There are a couple of things you need to do in order to keep to your study plan. 1. You must use your off time maximally. 2. Intentionally take short breaks during study batches. 3. Keep to the study plan you have designed. And 4. Let other people be aware of your study plan. So, if you have a school exam or work assessment coming up soon, try to drop your own study plan.